to start this video because I've been dreaming of making this for over a year and a half, and it's finally here. Now, you may or may not have watched my video where my sister and I, back in January of 2020, we went and explored the town of Covington, Georgia, where The Vampire Diaries was filmed, took place, the iconic Mystic Falls. That was probably in my top 3 favorite videos I've ever filmed. And so I had the idea to make it kind of like a series where I can bring you guys to these really cool towns and cities and show you where some of our favorite shows and movies have taken place and been filmed. I'm not gonna hide it as much as I want to. I love a good romantic love story. I have been a fan of Nicholas Sparks and his books and movies for as long as I can remember. We all know The Notebook. We all know some of his most iconic movies. I'm talking Safe Haven, The Longest Ride, Dear John. I just love them, and they're one of those movies that you can watch a million times and still just feel that same way as you watched it the first time, hence why I think so many people love The Notebook so much. My sister and I had the idea to travel around and film some of the most iconic locations where scenes from all of his different movies were filmed, and once we did our research, we found out that most of his movies were actually filmed in the Carolinas, specifically in Charleston, South Carolina, which is where we are currently. So you might have guessed it, but we are gonna go on a little Nicholas Sparks tour and find some of the spots from all the movies that I said earlier and explore and see where they were filmed and fangirl together over them. So let's go back and start off with movie number 1. Let's get started. I'm so excited. Okay, everybody, so right now we are on the Riverwalk in Wilmington, North Carolina, which, fun fact, is also where One Tree Hill was filmed. And I was obsessed with that show, didn't realize that until I found out the bridge is here, and we're gonna go to that. But they filmed a lot of scenes all throughout here. But it's super cool because the whole area around here looks exactly like the cute little area it was filmed. If you've not seen Safe Haven, I think you should watch it. I think it's one of the best underrated Nicholas Sparks movies and books. The whole area is so beautiful though, and we're going to the really small area where they filmed in Southport, North Carolina. But for now, I'm gonna keep walking the Riverwalk and see if anything looks familiar. Hello everybody, so we have made it to Southport, North Carolina, and I've been wanting to come here for so long, ever since I saw Safe Haven. It's the cutest town, and what I love about it is they filmed it in a very small place too, so it wasn't like a lot of movies or shows where it looks like a small town vibe, and then it's actually filmed in like a huge city with like huge production. Let's head into Southport. He has a Saturdays are for the boys flag on his car. What is Southport on? There's the Ivan's Fish Company over there. That's the restaurant?
Yeah, and the Fish Company.
Oh my gosh, okay, we just need to find parking, not get towed, and then we can go over and see where she worked. But we have made our entrance really problematic by what? Mom, you're gonna get arrested for doing all these illegal moves in the car.
Illegal
Yeah,
U-turn?
she does an illegal U-turn right in front of a walking cop.
Whoa.
He could have chased after you.
He just smiled and waved.
He didn't smile and wave. He looked like he was coming after us. Okay, another car's coming. All right, we think we found parking. I think we should do a booze cruise. Worked, obviously you can see behind me, it's called like the American Fish Company now, but it's only drinks you can get. Therefore there's not food and there's nothing for really me to do, so I'm just drinking a little water, and they both got their drinks over there. Got the Caribbean martini. Mom got some wine. Well, all of our purses are here, and I don't want us to go all Dear John on everyone's asses. If you guys know that reference, that would be awesome. We are leaving there now and headed over to Alex's house. Storm is also brewing, so that's just absolutely awesome. Well, everybody, I don't know if Mom and I are just twisted, but this is Alex's house. So, Erin, what are you saying? Are we filming some random house right now?
She said this is the exact house. That's what she said. And it'll be marked.
This is the house, though.
How do you know?
Because that's the house we just passed. There's no bushes. There was a swing in the tree right here that she was reading the letter. I just watched this. Someone needs to change their attitude. We're in safe haven, bitch. I'm feeling so stupid for messing it up. Erin was right. This is the house. It's almost like I'm always right. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm hungry. I need like shrimp in my life. I'm not doing well. So I'm not gonna spoil the movie here if you haven't seen it, but this is like the really dramatic ending scene where everything kind of ties together as Nicholas Sparks always does in the movies. This is where the fiery scene happens. Everything got burned down. It was right here? That's what I'm saying, Ellie. You're getting like really passive about this. I've said it 20 times and no one's listening to me. This is literally where they had the house and it like burnt down. Bye.
So now we're going to your bedroom. Don't you think we're moving too soon? I love to hear you when you complain about your best friend, how she's so late.
So we're currently at the restaurant. The two of them had their like fancy date with like the oysters, and we just went over to the table and got our picture taken at the exact table that it was filmed, which was really cool. And they had like a whole area by the bathroom with like all the different articles and pictures, and it said that it was the last scene they filmed before wrapping. All right, everybody, so we just finished eating at the restaurant, and now of course it's pouring rain, so we're trying to figure out how we're half a mile away from our car. So we're gonna just run through it because we didn't bring an umbrella because we didn't think it was gonna rain. Guys, we have so far to walk. Come on, ladies. Go, Mama, go. I literally said let's park right here. Erin. Oh no, not the self-tan. All of us with our full stomachs right now full of scallops and Italian food. Like it's gonna run.
That is hysterical.
All right, we are gonna attempt in the rain to drive to the terminal when she almost leaves and then call it a day. Well, we've just trespassed onto what I thought was the, what is this? Erin, you've been so mean today. Over here is where Alex stops Katie from walking across the bridge. That literal exact bridge.
Erin's self-tanner's dripping.
It's dripping and my hair is puffy. I'm getting irritated. You just sound like one real hell of a not good time in this video. Awesome.
Bye.
Good morning, everybody. So we are going over to that place right there, and that is like a really fast scene in the movie where she goes to get coffee. Very small, it's like literally 10 seconds, but it's also an excuse to get coffee this morning, and we're gonna say bye to Southport and then head up to Charleston and move on to the next movie. But I'm just obsessed with this town and I kind of want to be inspired by the movie and move here, and that would be pretty cool. All right, let's get some coffee. Right here was where she walked in to get her coffee. Good morning, everybody. So we have made it to Charleston, South Carolina, and today we're going to be going to locations where movies such as The Notebook, Dear John, we're gonna be filming it all. We're just gonna go exploring today together. So I got my fun outfit on, a really beautiful view right here, and an errand and mom that I need to go locate somewhere. So without further ado, let's get this day started. So right now we are at the College of Charleston, where actually 3 of the different movies had people going to school here. Sophia from The Longest Ride, this is her school, and when he iconically walks up to her sorority house. Savannah from Dear John also had a lot of scenes here. And the main one is Ellie from The Notebook. There was a lot of scenes filmed around here, and especially at Randolph Hall, which is what we Googled. But I'll show you guys around a little bit. So next we're going to the American Theater where Allie and Noah had, I think it was their first date. The movie date, right? The movie date. And then We're going to the Eichen house where Allie is reading the newspaper and sees Noah before her wedding. Yeah, so that's next. Let's go. Okay, everybody, as you can see, you might recognize it, the iconic theater. They had their little date. Wow! Really hot, but glad we made it here. You wouldn't think that it's on like a busy street like this. Obviously it was filmed a while ago, but it's still so weird to see these places in person, what they actually look like. It's jam-packed on this road. Yeah, I need out of here now. Okay, so I tried to film as much as I could, but it's kind of gated up because it's a wedding venue right next to the theater, so they're like right by each other. We are going to the ice cream shop that Noah and Allie went to on their date. The thing is, it's actually a pharmacy in real life, but they have ice cream, I guess, in it, which those two together I would never really expect. I spy Erin eating a gluten-filled cracker. It matches my top. Oh, look at you. Apparently she's starving and in a bad mood and gonna make this miserable, so. Really? That's so weird to think that one of the most iconic movies of literally all time that almost everyone has seen, like right here, they stood here. Okay, I'm really wanting ice cream, so let's go see what this pharmacy that has ice cream looks like. We are currently parked outside of the house, Savannah's beach house from Dear John. That's so weird that, because I love Amanda from Mamma Mia, and then Channing Tatum. You can see the water there. Oh my god, you can see kind of the beach from over there. Oh, that's just a fence. Wow, and then the neighbor's house right there. Yeah, how do you pick a house? Because all these houses are so pretty. What made these two houses like, I guess maybe like houses that people give permission that you can film at. We're gonna head on and then now go to the pier where he jumps in to get her bag. Well, is this the pier? We're at the pier, but some bad news. It says private pier and we don't have a code. And so we're pitifully looking through the bars. Oh, she just walked in over there. We should have gone over to that one. Shoot, should I just climb over? What will happen? Do it for the video. Did you seriously just do 1, 2, 3, 4? Yes. That's not what, my god. Let me in, please. Miracles happened. Someone walked in and didn't shut the gate, so we are back in business. We have made it onto the pier. They're fishing down there, so we don't want to bother, but that was down where she stood with her friends, and literally right here, Marie hops on in. We're gonna walk back to the car, go back to the hotel. Bye! Today is the day we have our reservation to go eat at the restaurant, The Notebook. I'm very excited. It's 2 days later than when we first saw it and first showed you guys around. We learned pretty quickly that here in Charleston, you kind of need a reservation to really eat dinner anywhere. So if you plan on going there, if you're ever here, definitely book a reservation. Ours is at 8:30. I actually watched The Notebook again last night just because it was fun to kind of refresh myself while I'm here. So this should be really interesting. So let's head on over.
You're always talking about leaving. Milk carton, black and white face. Smile vacant for the picture.
Say bye. That place was really overly expensive and I ate lobster for the first time. And I'm having an allergic reaction to scallops. When are you not? She continues to eat seafood even though she's allergic to it. He walks by and he sees her in there. And as I was saying earlier, they said that you can pay to put your own custom sign here. And someone said, Jess, let's grow old together. That's the cutest thing. Crazy. And there we have my Nicholas Sparks fangirl video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this and maybe recognized a place or two and got to see it come to life. And let me know down below where you would want us to go next in like another show, another movie that you'd really love to see the filming locations for, and maybe I can make it happen. The organization that I want to talk about for this video is something really important, and I think being here in South Carolina and being in North Carolina as well this past week or so, I've been around a lot of ocean, I've been around a lot of beach towns where obviously marine life and the ocean is super important here, and it's not something I'm around all the time, and so it really had me thinking about organizations that are there to help our oceans and to help marine life. Now, Project Aware is a non-profit organization, and basically what they do is they help work with volunteer scuba divers that are there to help the life of sharks in the ocean, as well as cleaning up marine litter and helping keep these oceans alive and healthy for all the animals that live in them. I will have the organization down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you all so much, and I will see you very soon. Mwah. Bye.
Everyone's lining up to see her.